This is RTP. This is RTP 180.
Okay, we both get a mic.
We have our own mic and a clickaroo. All right, so we are here tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you to RTI for sponsoring RTP 180. It's amazing what we're able to do and the speakers that we get, and we really couldn't do it without you, Tim, so thank you so much.
Well,
for
you're very
support.
welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah. So tonight we're going to do a little test of your RTP IQ. But before we do that, we're going to spend about 30 seconds telling you a little bit about our organization. So you want to go first?
So RTI, as you heard, we're turning 60 this year. RTI was the first organization in Research Triangle Park. That's not one of the questions. But,
yeah, he's not feeding you any answers here.
A nonprofit research institute whose mission is to improve the human condition by turning knowledge into practice. And we're thrilled to be a part of this event.
And I think that there's a couple people who work for RTI out there in the audience. Is there anybody out there? Let's hear it, people! Let's hear it for RTI! That's what I'm talking about. So RTP, the Research Triangle Park. I actually work for the foundation. That's this crazy group of wildcats that actually run the Research Triangle Park, and we put on this program every year. And our president and CEO is over there, Master Popcorn Popper. Let's give it up for Scott Levitan, our president and CEO. I mean, how cool is that? That he's over there. He's got this service mind and personality, and we are very grateful for his leadership in so many ways. And is the popcorn good? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So the Research Triangle Park, we are committed to three things, and we have been since 1959. That is uplifting the families in North Carolina, making their lives better economically, fostering university collaboration, and then bringing businesses to the park, to North Carolina, so that we can retain amazing talent and have great jobs for that amazing talent when they come here. So how is that for a mission?
Ah, very good.
Yeah, you ready to hit this? All right, let's see if I know how to do the clicker. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna read the question. This is an RTI question. So if you're RTI, and you know the answer, give the others a chance to weigh in here too. All right, so the question is, initial funding for RTI was partially inspired by the successful launch of what?
Sputnik. Yeah.
Sputnik is right. Tim, tell us about Sputnik.
So the long shadow of Russian dominance in space, President Eisenhower started NASA, and the initial funding for some of RTI's earliest work was really in response to that National Defense Initiative.
How amazing is that, like Sputnik? Love that. All right, so you're up next.
All right, here you go. Those of you that know this park and work in the park, what were the three big industries going on in this area at the time that generated the startup of the park?
A?
What do you think?
So the North Carolina economy back in the day was really struggling. So we were 46 out of 48 states in per capita income at that time. Really tough times, and primarily because we were so reliant on those three industries. So now, fast forward to 2019, where you've got the park with 55,000 employees. Those numbers have dramatically improved, and we maintain our mission today to keep making that even better. So we're not done yet. Ready?
Next one.
Okay, so trachoma, did I say that right? Trachoma. The disease RTI helped eliminate in Cambodia and Nepal primarily affects the victims' what? D? Somebody, stand up, guy in the white shirt. Stand right up. What is it? It's the eyes.
One of RTI's most important programs is a program that's aimed at eliminating neglected tropical diseases, funded by the USAID Agency for International Development. And it's really one of the areas in which we are most proud of the impact we're having across the globe.
I love it. That's so cool, isn't it? This is all happening right here in the park every day, you RTI people. It's amazing. All right, so.
Okay, other than RTI,
There is somebody else in the park.
Which company do you think put RTP on the map?
Tim, there seems to be some confusion here. What do you got? What do you think?
I'm hearing a lot of A.
Okay. D! All right, so Chemstrand was actually the first company that located in the park, and so they really kicked things off for us. So they were important, of course. But then the EPA was attracted to the park, and IBM, the titan of them all, was attracted to the park in 1965. And since that time, other industry giants have joined them, like Cisco and others that are out here in the room today, that have really transformed the park into the economic engine that it is. So how cool is that? Excellent. It's all of them. Okay, in 1978, RTI researchers toured the site of the environmental disaster known as... Come on, RTI. All right, Tim.
Love Canal. A is not right. Love Canal. Environmental and environmental risk assessment has long been a part of RTI's portfolio, and a natural problem like this really attracted some of the desire for RTI expertise to come up and get a handle on that problem.
I mean, are you kidding me? So what he just said is that RTI rocks in environmental disasters, and this really is doing amazing things. You got to eat your mic a little bit more because I can't hear you back there.
Oh, louder next time.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me? Just wondering. Oh, okay, good. Okay, it's up to you, Tim. Into the mic.
All right. Wachovia Bank, which executive of Wachovia Bank really helped drive the efforts to create the Research Triangle Park?
Chi LaRue, yeah, I get that vote.
Any guesses?
Archie Davis, I heard
Davis,
Archie.
I heard it.
You're right. Archie Davis is right. So although Chi LaRue was born in 1959, the year that we were both born, our organizations were born, and he had a very noteworthy career. Jamie Dimon and Warren Buffett also have their own cool banking stories, but our hero really is Archie Davis. And he traversed this whole country, or the state rather, in his Woody station wagon looking for money so that they could fund two amazing organizations, Research Triangle Park and...
But now you know why we have a Davis Drive.
Davis Drive. Makes sense now, right? Okay, in '67, RTI became home to the South's first ever what? I heard a C, I heard a B, I heard an A. What do you think?
It's a coin toss. There you go. We have any chemists in the crowd?
Chemist, raise your hand if you're a chemist. There's one!
Tom taught me what a mass spectrometer is, actually.
All right, Tom.
Yeah, certainly the laboratory equipment and the Triangle University consortium that was behind the creation of the park, part of the motivation was being able to attract funding for high-end research equipment.
That's awesome. All right, guys, so this is last but not least.
RTP is home to industry titans and startups, but what do you think the next 60 years are going to bring?
Amen. That's exactly right. All of the above. So we foresee, when we look into our crystal ball, a ton more patents coming out of RTI. Who else sees that? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And then in addition to that, we've got some pretty cool things also coming, like Boxyard RTP. Where's Amanda? Wave your hand back there. Coolest new retail development coming, all in repurposed shipping containers. Opening in March 2020. So we're inside a 12-month countdown. Super cool microbreweries, very cool concepts for retail, food, you name it, you're going to be able to get it right here in the heart of the park. Thank Amanda Freistock back there, and we're really delighted to be able to deliver that.
All right.
Okay.
So our time is up.
We're done. Thank you, everybody.
The speakers.